Okay, it's video time.
Money is basically just an accounting system. It is a way of recording who owns what, who has what, who owes what to whom. That is all money really is. And you needed somebody who could stand as the central issuer, somebody who was the trusted third party, someone who could guarantee that the money was real. And for hundreds of years now, we have had governments issue money. Again, money is just an accounting system. That's what Bitcoin is. Bitcoin is really just an accounting system. It is a way of recording transactions, recording value, and it does it digitally so you and I can send it to each other directly, and everything is recorded in the open ledger.
By monitoring and updating that ledger in a collective consensus-based system, you do away with the need for somebody in the middle having to be the sort of repository of all the information. And that's what gets away from the fees, the inefficiencies, and ultimately the potential for corruption and risk that come with centralizing information in that way.
What it does is it takes that trusted third-party function and it automates it. It puts it into an open ledger that is put online, that is there for anybody to see, so that every Bitcoin is accounted for, so that you know that you're not getting a counterfeit Bitcoin. You can have the money supply controlled by a computer. That's all Bitcoin really is.
The key point here is that this is a distributed ledger. There is no central server. All the other ledgers that we have, all banking ledgers, all company ledgers, they all sit and reside inside that company, which means they have one point of attack. They can be hacked. JP Morgan was hacked by cyber thieves not so long ago. Home Depot, Target, we've had all these companies get hacked precisely because there's one central repository of information. The Bitcoin ledger resides on thousands of computers. You can't hack that.
Every single transaction is recorded, and once it is recorded in the blockchain, it is there. It is permanent. It cannot be altered. It cannot be changed so that you can read it. Now, the identities of the people are encrypted. The wallets are encrypted, so you don't know who is spending the money, but you know that every single Bitcoin out there has a history. You know where it's been. You know the different addresses it's gone between.
The most important pieces of the Bitcoin infrastructure are the miners. These are the computers that are tasked with maintaining the ledger of the blockchain, to verify the information, to update it, to make sure that this is trustworthy. So how do we incentivize them to do so? As they are going through the process of confirming transactions, they are simultaneously being subjected to a very, very difficult computing test. The Bitcoin core protocol is forcing them to look for a number. All of these miners are ultimately competing to be the one that receives that payout every 10 minutes. But really that's the secondary component. They're really being rewarded with Bitcoin for what is the more important task, and that is the validation and verification of transactions and the maintaining of the ledger. Bitcoin, in being the first to achieve this holy grail of decentralized value exchange, that transfers that process of trust to a collective agreement around a body of independent computers who are compelled by an incentive system to maintain that consensus and firm the information to be correct, is incredibly liberating, because it means that we can do it without all these intermediaries in all these different realms. The most important thing behind Bitcoin is not the currency. The key factor is the blockchain.